And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm your host, Nick Legato. If you guys endured that last episode, praise be to you. Because that is a tough episode to get through, I know, because it was all sides, quests, all odds and ends, all crap that you may not care about. Before coming here, guys, know that this is your last chance at redemption, one might say. You will not be able to do a lot of things for a long time. So make sure that you've done all the side quest stuff that I've done. If you want all these things, you need to make sure you do it now, or forever rest in peace. As you can see, I've got the Thief's Glove, the Promised Ring. I am reluctant to equip the Gaia gear, and I really should, so let's go ahead and equip that now anyway. Actually, you know what? I lied. Let's put the Brigandine back on. I have better use for that item. Okay. We have a lot of options for gear here. As you notice, I got the Opal, the Mystical Armlet. This is still the best way to go. The Whale Whisker teaches Dagger Curaga. It's going to take a while, but definitely worth our find. We may even also consider taking it off at a certain moment, but I'm not going to worry about that now. And the White Robe. So let's go ahead and put those things on, as it teaches Holy, but I'll tell you right now, we put a better piece of gear on you-know-who, so, on Aiko for the moment, so that's why she's not learning the Holy skill. So anyway, and I can't wait to show you Vivi's gear. And I laugh like that, and you will agree why I can laugh like that. You will sit there and go, oh yeah, go ahead. Have that evil chuckle. You totally deserve it. He's not human. He's like gay and sadistic. Sadistically gay. The other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Vivi! What the hell's this dude's problem? A jackass. Alright, let's go ahead and head over there. Figure out what's really going on, because there's more to this than meets the eye. As you and I both can see. What the? These were the two jackasses earlier in the game who were helping give birth to a chocobo here. What is this? Oh, look, they're happy. Oh, he's so cute. I will love him and hug him and call him George. Of mice and men, one might say. That is where that hails from, for those of you who are actually old enough to know where that hails from. Or taken an English class, I guess. Oh, they're so happy. It looks like all the other black mages are gone. Hey, look, it's Jackass who... wait, what? There's leaving something important behind. What could that be? Tell me, little mage! Interesting. No need be sad, so I told myself I can't be sad. But I felt confused again when I heard that everybody was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. I saw Dagger crying when her mom died. I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. Wow. Talk about some deep soul searching, huh? Wow. Buried under quicksand, you'll need a ship to get there. Well, that was nice of him to tell us. So now, it is apparent what we must do. He's fighting so hard. Oh, shut up. come a long way, don't you think? Yeah, he has. apparently the shameful part is that the princess has become the crybaby now. You're being mean to her. She went through a lot. Yay! Vivi's been through a lot too. We saw most of Vivi's sadness in the beginning. Look at how look at where he's come from. He looks great now. Let's look at his gear. The Cypress Pile, which teaches Break and Comet. The High Mage Staff, which teaches Meteor and Osmosis. And Osmos. There's no reason to upgrade him to the Dark Hat, as we don't care so much about magic defense at the moment, though the Mantra Band will give him that. But more importantly, it keeps his magic attack up high. The Enkai Armlet teaches Water, so you want to make sure that he gets that. The Black Robe teaches Flare! Reflect ×2 and MP plus 20%. And the Protect Ring, half MP and Magic Elemental Nullification. This is definitely the outlay of how you want Vivi's skills to be set. No questions asked. This is definitely the way to go. Reflect ×2 doubles the strength of spells by using Reflect, so if we use that skill, that's very obvious. Because we can't get the half MP skill yet, we're probably one level shy of it. Well, unless I remove the High Tide, I can get it. Half MP. Probably don't need High Tide if you have half MP. You're not casting them as quickly, but you can cast all of the spells more frequently. And let's go with Clear-Headed. Okay. Because if you look at the cost to use things like Flare, Comet, and Comet, you know, this is with the half MP skill on, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. So it's assuming that it's not on. So it'll be half of that MP-wise, which is a big win for us. Okay, so now that we've wasted time doing that... Okay, we didn't waste time, but whatever. Come on. Come on. Let's go ahead and hop aboard our Chocobo, our trusty Chocobo. And we's gonna be heading back here to our boat. Our sea shanty! So as you can see, I came from the south side. I checked out Q's Marsh. There's nothing really new there. There's 2 new frogs, but I just figured, we'll leave it alone. Now the place we want to go to is over here to the eastern side of the island, like the mage said. So let's head over there. Really what we want to do is head pretty much straight ahead of us. We should see where the desert is. And off we go. As we walk along here, and when we head into the desert, we'll see a bunch of sand pits. Well, we're going to have to fight our way there first. I think these are all griffins and stuff. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute. I don't think there's anything new, is there? No, nothing new. Alright, let's keep moving here. Now here's the deal. There's 4 sand pits. The sand pit we want is the one that does not shoot clouds up into the air, because the ones that do are actually traps. They're actually antlion traps, so obviously the one in the upper left was the one we want. Well, I guess I'm going to have to show this. We're fighting a biggin here, but biggins can be slain with ease. We can hit him with, well, Flare is probably the best way to go. This is going to lag her, because we're going to be hitting him pretty hard here. With Flare! Nothing like hitting an enemy with Flare to ruin his week. Summon Shiva. We'll do the attack with the layer. See if we can take out the lamb worm here. As you can see, he survived the flare attack here. We're gonna hit with sandstorm, could blind us. Could also hurt us pretty badly too. It looks like we'll be okay. Timber! He wasn't so tough, was he? Made that fool our bitch! At the cost of 20 MP, mind you. Freya learns Distract, so I think whatever piece of gear she has that teaches that, I think is done. So let's take a look at that really quick. No, still working on body temp. Okay. So now that we've wasted time with that, let's just make sure. Screw it, I'm pretty sure we're right. As you can see, this leads us into Kuja's facility. Maybe. Probably. Ah, yes. Wait, what? The hell we... What the heck? Where the heck are we? Good question. I wish I knew. I can remember, me too, when I woke up, I was in this room. So you're finally awake. That voice is Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again. You rat bastard, where are my friends? My, aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them. They're in the rooms, not like yours. And yes, by the way, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation. I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take that plunge. Uh-oh. Oh dear, was it something that I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favor for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes. And we have no choice, so... Yep. Very good. You've chosen wisely. First, step outside. Oh, sorry. I feel so evil. Come back safely. See ya. Yeah, we'll figure all that out momentarily. So we now have to go find Mr. K here. Make our way. Well, great. Not these club. Stand between the two black mages. Hocus pocus alakazam, bro! Hey, these are black mages that talk, remember? Great. Now we're in his rape den. He's probably going to do something terrible to us. Welcome to my humble abode. My, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hands. I'm going to send you to a place called Oilvert. I think that's how you would say it. Oilvert is south of the Seaways Canyons on the Forgotten Continent. Really isn't my kind of place. You see, there's an anti-magic barrier around the place, and I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Once there, I want you to retrieve the Gulag Stone for me. What do you say? Isn't it a simple task? I'll even send you on my luxury cruise ship, so you won't have to worry about transportation. Perhaps it's too much for you. I better send you 3 of your friends just to be safe. Besides, nobody likes to fight against you, so... Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your path. Obviously, they're saying you can't use magic here, so some people might think, obviously, that they should use nothing but warriors. I disagree. You should set your party probably like this, and even it out pretty nicely. An even out party for this series of events coming up is probably your best bet. As you can see, I chose 2 warriors and 2 mages, where we have 2 mages and 2 warriors in the other party as well. Which should even out the party, the way I think it would be best to do anyway. Vivi. Freya. Dagger. What? Somebody call my name? Not again. What is this nonsense? Step through the door. I like using that. I like making them feel special. See to the center of the platform. The benefit of taking Freya too, she's the weakest of our characters level-wise. And she's the weakest of our characters in general. By taking her with us, we're actually going to get her we're going to get her a nice little bonus, per se. And you'll find out all about that once we reach and the Forgotten Continent and all that happy crap. Spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. Now, go stand with your friends. And away you go. Plus, you needn't worry one bit. Bye. What a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of baboons. What a bunch of fools. What a bunch of freaks. Okay, anyway. So it's the party I pretty much picked on our way there, so... Ironically, we gotta make our way to his airship, but we do get attacked. Which makes no sense to me. It's like, yeah, go to my ship. And at the same time be attacked while you're at it. As we get to fight some new enemies. Grimlocks, I think is their names. We're gonna save all of our HP and whatnot. Our characters now hit pretty hard, so... Grimlocks are pretty resilient, I think. This is the one negative thing, though. As you can see, Dagger can miss at times. And because of this small fact of the matter, it makes her a little weaker than other characters, because this is why I like taking her along with us. She will screw up frequently. So it is important to make sure that you set up this kind of means to defend yourself. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. The battles that we'll face at Oilvert make it so we want to bring Dagger. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. It'll make sense a little later. We gotta fight these little bastards. I hate them too, because their defenses and such switch around as their heads do. So right now he's weak against melee, I think. We're about to get silenced. Booyah! Guard. You know, if I really just wanted to end this battle, I could just use Comet or something. And that's the kind of damage you do to the mage casting bodies. We are vulnerable to stop, unfortunately, and I think they'll get Zidane now. Yeah, they stopped him. Okay, one of them switched to physical attack, so let's open up with Shiva. Yeah, this battle's getting drawn out because I kind of screwed up in the beginning, and that's totally my fault, so my bad. Nothing Vivi can't cause massive carnage to with Comet and powerful magics like Flare. Shiva should be enough to finish off the other one. I see a thong! Ooh, Shiva. Ooh, baby. You wanna put me on ice, baby? Come on, baby, put me on ice, baby. You get some more lag. I'm gonna try to figure out why it's doing it when I do that. My rig, my computer can really actually handle 12 times this. And this is the only game where I have that problem, so whatever. As he's still gonna live through that. Or not, actually, okay. So yeah, we had to go a little overboard to make that battle winnable, but you get the idea. So when the blue head's on top, you know what to do. When the red head's on top, use magic. When the blue head's on top, use physical attacks, and then you'll have a pretty easy time. Hence, from that point forth. So, now that we've done screwing around with that, that must be the Hildegard one. Go down the stairs and around them. As we're thrown into another battle, there's one other enemy here, so I don't know which one it is. So I'm gonna wait and see if it is. So it looks like it's... Yes, here, okay, so it is the other enemy. I think this is an ogre. So, melee attacks work nicely. I mean, he's much like the trolls we fought earlier. Melee attacks work wonders. You don't need to go overboard. He should be dead after another melee attack from Zidane here. As you can see, our mages' melees are hitting really hard because we put some of the best weapons on them. Which is kind of why I'm taking specifically Dagger and Vivi with us. Because as long as Vivi's got the Cypress Pile, he's using the Cypress Pile, which actually isn't stronger than one of the other pieces of gear he could have equipped. I mean, the High Mage Staff hits harder than the one he has, so I mean, this was a great way to go, character-wise. Let's go ahead and take the white robe off. I'm thinking, let's put the Gaia gear on instead. Or, no, not the Gaia gear. The Magician's robe is fine. And we're done with the opal. There's Ifrit here. I do them in order. There we go. Though actually, the other one is learned quicker. I don't care. It's not a big deal at this point anyway. At this juncture of the game. Let's go ahead and see. Do we need to talk to you? No, but we're thrown into another battle. We fought in both enemy types here, so it's just one of those battles. Alright, let's keep moving. So that way we don't get attacked anymore. Jesus. Oh, man. And we are now aboard Air Kuja, the place where you have to even pay to use the bathroom stalls, and the sodas are filled with poison. Enjoy your flight. As we slowly make our way to the Forgotten Island. So this is mostly a waiting thing. We get there when we get there. So we get a little scene here. What we got? Can we really? Yeah, they're told they were designed not to talk to us. Okay, ordered not to talk to us. Yep. Either alter them or... Oh, crap. It's the rapists! There's Rapist 1, Rapist 2. Yeah, really? You're supposed to be helping the Queen, but no! Those bastards. Strong sense of self, the Black Waltz's king to possess. Always obeyed us, these mages do because they're strong ego, they have not. We're a bunch of bastards. Ha ha ha. Sounds like a good idea. Stupid heads. Don't worry, those clowns' uppins will come. And you'll find out all about that when it does. Oh yes, their uppins will come. Finally arrived to the Forgotten Continent. The air is fresh, the leaves are green, and pretty much everything is dead. First and foremost, if you did bring Queen along, there's actually a Q's Marsh here. We didn't bring Queena, so not a big deal. Somebody's like, dude, you didn't bring Queena, you idiot! No. Trust me, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not like we won't be coming back here soon anyway. Oh my god, this lag is insane. It's like as the enemies get bigger, I get more lag. I'm gonna have to really consider fixing a few things very soon. But anyway, this bad guy shouldn't be too much for us to take down. Timber! No, not quite. I think it's my frame rate. I need to adjust the frame rate, I think. Because when I turn the recorder off, it goes at full speed without any lag, so it's got to be the recorder. I'll look into it in a minute. We won't have to fight too many battles at this first opening point anyway. Alright, so Vivi learns Break and 20% MP. That doesn't tell me much. But I'm sure he still has more on that rod, on that one rod that he's got equipped to do. So let's just check it out really quick. Cypress Pile. Yeah, he still is learning Comet. We'll learn Water soon too, okay. That's good to know. So really, here's the deal, guys. There should be some chocobo tracks around here somewhere. I think it's right over here beyond the forest. I tried messing with it, but I didn't really get any... See, I'm not getting any different results. I might have to turn the quality graphics-wise down just one notch. And if I do that, it won't be a big deal, I think, guys. Because like I said, as the enemies are getting bigger, we're starting to lag more and more in battle, which is not good. So we'll have to endure for this episode, and then the episode after, I'll make some graphic changes. Probably lower the resolution or something. We'll figure it out. Make it work. Make it sexy. As we hit this bastard with Comet. Purple ammo! Nice. We chop him down. He's still standing. Not anymore. Reminds me of an enemy from Final Fantasy VII. Actually. Okay, so takes care of him. There's also one other thing that's around here too that we're going to want to do is, remember the Friendly Creatures quest? We can actually do that in forests. So we're going to hang out in the forest here and hopefully run into the Jabberwocky, I think is what we're on. I think. So we'll hang out here and see if we can get the Jabberwocky to spawn. Well, I'm not having any I'm having a problem getting into the show. And I think it's because I'm not in the right area of the forest. I'm not in the right forest. If you can believe that. I got a bridge I can sell you. Alright, well we're going to ignore it for now, because there's nothing we can do about it. He's not showing, and I think it's just because of the forest which we're choosing to be in. Okay, but first and foremost, there's some stuff we can actually do here regarding chocobos. Yes, you heard correctly. Chocobo stuff. Oh no! Well, we're going to get to it all, my friends. All. First and foremost, there's a few things we can do. And I'm heading the wrong way to do it. So, don't worry about that place there. That's not where we needed to go anyway. What we're looking for... see it there either. Okay, then what we want to do is we want to head south. We'll start seeing a whole bunch of canyon areas and crap, and ironically, that is the direction we need to go. On top of that, there are other things we need to do. Don't worry about it at this moment. As you can see, we're just kind of wandering around the wilderness, just trying to get a good idea of where we are before I start digging up shit. That's interesting. There's something floating. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll deal with that a little later. But this is the first stop is here. So let's get to it. Oh, come on, seriously? Let's try this again. Try not to waste items. What do we find? Kuja helmet and the Hildegard 1 card. Nice! Now that's not exactly everything we came here looking to look. That's not everything we were here for. Guess I missed it somewhere. Over here. Where are you, my little friend? I will find thee. Let's see. Let's head back a bit, because obviously I'm not going the right way. Let's make sure... No, we want that. Yeah, we passed that. We saw that way over by that weird-looking castle thing we saw. Jeez, you can't take me anywhere, guys, can you? So, it's actually right... there it is. You can see it here. And it's probably up on a peak. Or, you know, down here. Nope. Past it. I don't see it anywhere. Let's see. No, that's further away from where it would be. There it is! Now, what did we find? 17 ore, 5 ethers, 14 opals, and another demon's mail. Nice. Sweet. Let's go ahead and open up the dust plains because that's here as well. So let's go ahead and keep moving here. Now what we want to do at this point is we're going to start heading towards oil oil over whatever. Oilvert is what I'm calling it. Oilvert. So we're going to start heading towards Oilvert, which is really through this whole twisty little canyon place. So we need to find Oilvert, and that'll pretty much give us an easy way of finding where these other two places that I'm looking for are. That is Oilvert there. So what we want to do is, for the most part, go this way. It should lead us to the area that is in question. And actually, I think this is it right here. Or not. I don't know what that... Well, dang it. There it is. No. I'm confusing myself. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think any of that is correct. Actually, there it is over there. Maybe. Big maybe, baby. Nope. I thought this was Oilvert here. Yeah, that's Oilvert. Shouldn't be much further. Is this it here, maybe? It's around here somewhere, guys. Don't worry, we'll find it. If it's the last thing I do. This isn't it. I'm sure this is not it. So... Oh, look at that. There's a crack. What could be in here? I wonder. Well, let's find out. I was actually going to come here after I found the other thing, but as you can see, it didn't end up working out that way. It'd be nice, jackass, if you actually did what I told you to do. Stupid bird. There we go. Jesus. What the hell? That is very strange. There, I'm right up against it, literally. Better not miss. No, I missed. What the hell? We're gonna run out of dead peppers if I keep fucking with this thing. Yeah, he's still not opening it. Forget it. I want to make sure I find everything else first before I start screwing with shit that doesn't work. So we're still kind of looking for this other item here. And this isn't it? No, that's not it. It must be over here then, and I just was being a jackass and didn't go for it. No, I don't see anything that looks like that. Very strange. Sorry guys, I know this is probably a little annoying. But it should be... Here it is. God, I was going east, wasn't I? And it was... Can't even follow my own instructions of things I've written down over the years when I play these damn games. Here we go. We've got a treasure! 14 ore, a Kaiser Knuckle, and an Iron Man card. Sweet. Okay. Done that. Really what we want to do... There's Oilvert. There it is. Head this way. We're looking... Let's see... There's what we're looking for there. I think that's it. Yeah, we can't walk up it. Hopefully we don't screw it up this time. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what the deal was with that other thing. But we get a Maiden's Prayer, a Dragon's Hair, some gauntlets, and an Odin card. Now, why go through all that trouble for that stuff? You might be wondering. Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's go ahead and dismount our chocobo. Well, we're not quite done yet, but I just wanted to do it so we can go in here and look at Freya's Ice Lance, and we get the Dragon's Hair. Booyah! This is her ultimate weapon. There is no stronger weapon in the game. Now you can see why I didn't mind bringing mages along, because now we've got this. A very, very nasty weapon. Used for very nasty purposes on nasty enemies, who will regret their existence when it's being struck with said spear. So as you can see, this is a great reason to bring, obviously, Freya along, as we're looking for a new skill to give her. Counter black belt. Alright, so now we'll work on that set of stuff. There's the Genji helmet too, but we're going to hold off on equipping her with the Genji helmet. We don't want to equip our best things on every character, because if we do that, the other characters will have nothing new to learn too. Actually, wait a minute, I think Steiner already has HP plus 20%, so, well, maybe we will do it. But regardless how you want to divide that up, we need to head to a forest that is out here. Let's see. Go, maybe one of these forests will have it. Let's see. No. Here's the deal. The Jabberwocky appears in an area called the Seaway Canyon. And since all these areas have stupid fucking names, this is probably it over here. Or it's a little further back the way we came. But either way, it'll appear in one of those forests, and I want it badly because we have so many great characters with great items on them. We want to make sure we're getting that AP, because with ability up, they're getting 60 AP for the kill. Not for the kill, necessarily, but for the find. So before we head to Oilvert, we want to make sure that we continue the Friendly Creatures quest now, before we screw up later. Here we go. So here's the forest that we're looking for. And we should fight a friendly creature here. And as you see, the first battle we run into. Sweet. Now, unlike any of the other friendly creatures we've got... Oh, wait a minute. I lied. This is the Ragtime Mouse. It's been a while since we've seen you, old friend. What have you been smoking? Pop quiz. Question number 2. Giggity, 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 giggity. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Aphon. True or false? Obviously we know that that is false. How do we know that that is false? Because it was written by Avon calling Lord Avon, not Lord Alphon. That was easy, Ragtime Mouse. Because they've only said his name like 30 times in the game, so you should know what that is. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And there are rewards for talking to this fool, so, though we did not find the Jabberwockies, I will take that any day. Alright, so, now that we've farted around with that, now we need to get the friendly creature thing here. Let's see if we can get him to pop up. Who knows, we might get lucky twice in a row. You never know. No, we didn't. I think we found it this time. Yes! So here's the friendly Jabberwocky, and he's going to ask us for something different this time around. Different than anything we've given. An emerald! Is that what you seek, little fish-face-looking bastard? An emerald you want? Then the emerald you shall receive. So let's give him an emerald. For some reason we're getting strange lag, and I don't know why. He's not a big enemy or anything. Either way, feather circle, that's all we know. So there you can see they're giving us less and less info. And we actually get 40 AP. I thought it was only 30. We learned a whole bunch of skills. Oh god. We'll have to look and see what we learned. Oh man. And then we're going to have to rechange all of our gear around because we learned a whole bunch of crap. I don't have a new weapon yet, really. Mantra Band is maxed out. That's not a good upgrade. Nobody else can learn Master Thief, so there's no reason to give the Master Thief thing to anybody. The Promised Ring is done. We can actually put something more practical on you, can't we? Let's go ahead and put on the Power Belt. You're done with the Preach, aren't you? So let's go ahead and put on the Amethyst for Atomos. And the Whale Whisker is almost done, so we can almost take that off. Put on the High Mage Staff for that big 32 damage. Plus Meteor and Osmosis. You can't beat that. Enkai Armlet is done, so we can start moving him up, but really, you know, nobody else can learn Water, and so we should really just leave that on him. The Protect Ring is almost done, and the Black Robe is done. I don't think putting anything else on him is going to really benefit him too much. And last but not least, Freya is done with everything regarding the Black Belt, so let's move her along. Counter is an option, but I think you can actually learn. She can actually learn counter from. No. The Beret, Chemist, and Gambling Defense. The Maiden's Prayer. Nah. There's counter there in the Power Belt. So, Chemist there, Auto Regen, Auto Potion. We've got a lot of options, so really the best way to go for this character probably would be, let's go with the Beret since it teaches a few things that are new. And I really want to put that Genji glove on her, but the Genji helmet, but I will refrain. Alright, so we're as good as we're going to get here. Let's get back on our Chocobo and head back towards Oilvert again. So pretty much that's all the cool stuff to be found in the local area. We've used up all of our red dead peppers though, so oh well. That's just the way it goes. But we will get more because there's nothing really else for us to find here. So, on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, delving into Oilvert and finding all of the secrets and stuff. And why is Kuja really afraid of this place? What's the deal with this place? And why is it so important that we get stuff from it? You'll find out on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. See you then.